Applying for asylum in the UK? Part 2. Asylum Screening. Asylum claims are registered by either telephoning the Home Office, who will arrange an appointment, attending their offices in person without an appointment. If you're detained or arrested, you can tell the police or the staff at a detention center or prison that you wish to claim asylum. You'll have a first interview with an immigration officer. This is called a screening, and it's when you'll tell them about your personal history, but not the full facts of your case. At the interview, you'll have your fingerprints and photograph taken, and you'll need to show your documents, which include passport and travel documents, police registration certificate, identification documents, for example identity card, birth and marriage certificate, or school records. Anything you think will help your application. If you do not have acceptable identification, get advice from your solicitor straight away. Immigration bail. After the screening, you'll most likely be placed on immigration bail. You're required by law to stay at the address you give to the Home Office. You may also be required to report to the Home Office on a weekly or monthly basis. It's important that you comply with these restrictions. Preliminary Information Questionnaire. One-stop notice. After the screening, your case will be given to a caseworker. You may be given a document called a one-stop notice, or be sent a form called a Preliminary Information Questionnaire. These are opportunities for you to give information in writing about your claim for asylum. Your solicitor will help you complete the form and return it. Asylum Interview. After the screening, you'll be sent an application registration card which proves that you've applied for asylum. You'll then have an interview with your caseworker to explain why you're applying for asylum. You should give as much information about your claim as you can, including any evidence you have about being persecuted. The interview is important, as UK visas and immigration will use the information you give to make its decision about your claim. The information in your screening may be compared against what you say in the asylum interview. You can bring a solicitor with you to this interview, although there's normally no legal aid for this. If your solicitor does not go with you, ask your caseworker at least one day before the interview for it to be recorded. Detention. You can be detained at any stage of your claim. UK visas and immigration must give you its reasons for detaining you. If you're detained, you should immediately contact your solicitor and ask about applying to be released on bail. Instead of being detained, you'll be asked to stay at a fixed address, and you may be tagged. Your movements are tracked electronically. Asked to visit a reporting center regularly. It's important that you tell UK visas and immigration and your solicitor where they can contact you at all times.